James here again, and today it's myself and Christopher here. We're here to play Dice Summoners. It's a two-player card battling game from Deck Awesome Games. I've had this for a wee bit of time and I've just been trying to get through the pattern of playing it and get used to it. I've not had much chance, but we had a couple of goals at UK Games Expo 2019. Me and Chris played. Chris might have won. Huh?
I kicked your butt.
Whatever. So what we're going to do today is we're going to have a wee playthrough. As you can see, we've got top down, so you'll be able to see the angles and different. We'll run through the what's like the beginner game, so you can see how it runs. So and we'll let you see what it plays like. So as you can see, we set up in the game. You start off with 1, 2, 3 spells. They're set starter spells, as you can see. You can see from top down, 1, 2, 3. You then have 3 starting creatures. These are basic creatures. Creatures annotated by green for basic and red for advanced. There are also more creatures here. These are like legendary ones. These are the big guys. They also have more spells to collect than curse cards and auras. So, in this game, you're trying to reduce your opponent's life down to 30. We have a reference card here as needed. To 0, sorry.
From 30.
Yes. Okay, I understand. So, Chris is correct. It's down to 0. We're trying to kill your opponent. These are defense tokens, basic dice, advanced dice. So, the way it starts is we're going to decide who goes first. Best 2? Best 3. 1, 2, 3, show. Right. 1, 2, 3, show. 1, 2, 3, show. 1, 2, 3, show. Yes. So I'll go first. So I get to take, so in your turn, as you can see, you take a number of dice equal to the number of dice you show on all your creatures. You can only ever have a maximum of 6 creatures, so your dice will vary. These ones have 2, this one has a red one. So I get 1 for this guy, 1 for this guy, and 1 for this guy. Now what I do is I roll them in. So we roll them. So we have these symbols here. Now there is a wild symbol on this that looks like that. This is the wild symbol that you can use to basically use it as any symbol. So it's the wild symbol. Right. I have these symbols. I now can choose to, on my first turn, I can only do cast abilities and defend abilities. I cannot do any damage. So for example, I'm going to go here and here. As you can see, I fill out this ability and I get to cast 1 basic creature. I think I'm going to take a Chimera. So I take a Chimera, I add it to my lineup. That's a Griffin. I've got Chimera. No.
There's no Chimera.
Chimera is an advanced card.
Advanced,
yeah. So then I've got this left. Now, I can't attack this turn. It's the only place I can use it. So what I can do is you can hold up to 2 basic dice or 2 advanced dice into your next turn. So then these go away, and I pass over to Christopher. So Christopher collects 3. But because Christopher went second, he gets 1 additional basic dice. He still can't attack this turn, but it gives him a slight catch-up. Which I think is unfair if you ask me.
Right. So yeah, I'm going to summon.
So you summon a basic creature? Or do you summon? No worries.
Griffin.
Excellent.
And then I've got a wild and...
Well, I can see what you can do, but I'm not letting you.
Yeah, but I've got a couple of choices.
So one thing to note is, as Christopher's already played this card, he can no longer play any actions on that card. So he would have to choose something else to go.
What can I do? You know what? I'm going to summon an advanced creature. So I've got...
Well, you can't use the same card action, so we could use the bottom one, but you can't use the top one.
So that's that, and then that's the wild card, which makes up... So I have to give up a...
You have to sacrifice. So this little symbol here is, as you can see, a little green symbol, is sacrifice a basic creature.
So I'm going to sacrifice my Griffin.
Yep.
And I'm going to take...
Summon an advanced creature.
1, 2, 1. Triceratops. Yeah, I'm going to take a Triceratops. I'm going to take a bear all around.
Fair. So that now is the end of Christopher's turn, as there's no dice left to do. So he puts all the dice back to pool. Whoop. Chris is right in the place. So I gather 1, 2, 3,
I was looking
4.
at the wrong camera there. That's what I do.
And then what I do is I add in all the dice. So I've got 5 dice now. So I roll. This turn I can now attack. So let's see what we've got here. Excellent. So this game was sent to me a couple months ago, and I have, as I said, trying to get time to play it. We did get a game at UK Games Expo, which was great. I wish I wanted to show this game off because when it first came through, I'll admit the artwork didn't quite appeal to me. But having played through it, the art is actually, I really like the art now, strange enough. This art, the box art is really nice. It looks hand drawn to me. I'd be intrigued to see, I need to have a look in the book to see if there's a sketch, if it's a sketch artist or whether they did it themselves, but it looks pretty cool now. So I'm kind of You know, it grows in you. It's not a game. It's not an art that I went boom. It's not I went and then I went oh, the gameplay kind of sweetens the art almost. Yeah. So on my turn, I'm going to try and do some stuff. I'm going to place this here on this. So this is a defend action. When you do this, you put your dice on top, and I'm going to put 3 defense tokens. So it means if Christopher goes to attack me, I will reduce the damage by 3. Next up, we are going to, let's see, ooh, choices. I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to learn a new spell. I'm going to learn this one here, which has Magic Bomb, which does 6 damage, and Heavy Wall, which does 6 defense. And because I have these dice left, I'm going to straight up fire this one here, and deal Christopher 6 damage.
That's fine.
That ends my turn. I take off all dice here and here. What I'm going to do, Christopher, is I'm just going to put this up there so you can see it a bit clearer, so it's not lost in the card art.
Right, so I've got the 3 basic plus my Triceratops, which gives me an extra 2, so that's 5.
Yep. Ooh, that's not too good actually. You can do some stuff with it. So yeah, this game's available to grab from Deck Awesome Games. I believe they were at Tabletop Scotland this year. I didn't get to make it, so I'm pretty sad. And they were giving some demos. This game I really enjoy. I'm a Magic the Gathering player, and I've played other card games, so I've got the feel of the card. This is more of like a board builder. So you build like a wee engine kind of thing, and you get rolling. It's got a lot of nice actions.
So I'm going to place that there to defend for you. Pass me a 3.
A 3? Yeah. 3.
So put that there. Then I'm going to take this one and put that there. So that's a 2.
Oh, you want 2? Jeez. Yeah. Oh, you just tanking up there.
So
Christopher's going down a defensive route here. I do remember when we played this at UK Games, it's what became a very, at the early stages, I do a little chipping, he does a little chipping, we just back and forth, and then in the later of the game it just becomes slam.
I'm going to do that, which does 3 damage to you.
Okay, so at this point Christopher's now dealing me 3 damage. I have defense tokens. Now I can discard these to ignore the 3 damage. If, for example, I had 2 here and 1 here, I can choose where the damage comes off of, but because there's only 3, it all comes off.
Yeah. And then I'm going to hit you for another 5 damage.
So he's going to hit me 5. I no longer have defense, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom,
and
just like that.
That's my turn.
So now it comes back to me. I have still got 4 creatures, so I'm going to take these 4 dice, shake them up. Boom. Right. Can we take advantage? So we're going to pay 2 here, and we're going to sacrifice. We're going to sacrifice a griffin. So the griffin goes. We'll put that right again, and we get to summon an advanced creature. I think in this stage I'm probably going to go. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for the Cerberus. Cerberus would be quite a nice addition. That leaves with these 2 dice. I'm going to fire these 2 dice into. Not very much by the look of it. So let's. How much defense you got? Let's fire this one on here to get 2 defense over here. Then let's stick. Ooh, do I want to try and attack? Is it worth it? No, I'll just save this dice. I'm going to save this dice for next turn. So I passed turn.
Right. So I'll put my 5.
So as you see, the turn is very quick. Even when it gets later stages, it's the longest time is the analysis of what to do, whether you want to damage or summon. There are obviously, as you can see, we've got curses here. When they're applied, they sit next to your board and they tick down each turn, and they do damage. Then there are auras which they stay on the board, which do special extra things. You then have your spells, your legendaries, your advanced, and your basic creatures.
Right, so I'm going to summon a basic creature.
Yeah. The only downside I do find with this game is the setup. The setup is a bit time consuming. Once it's set up, it's nice though. I do appreciate once it's set up.
Then I'm going to sacrifice that to summon another advanced creature. Right. Are we meant to put them in there, or are we meant to get rid of them?
Just get rid of them.
Just get rid of them.
Yeah.
Because I put my last one in there.
Do you know what? I'm going to quickly check. Creature requires must be discarded from this action. Yep, just discarded or removed.
And I am going to take Hashmal.
Hashmal. Sweet.
And then I've got 1 more left. So I'm going to hold on to that one.
Cool. Okay, so turn passes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4 here. That's 6 total. Shake these bad boys up. Alright. Oh, nice. Do you know what I need to get? It's a dice tray. I actually should get a dice tray. So we've got a wild symbol here, which is pretty sweet. We are going to use this wild symbol to fill this one out. And then we're going to use this, so we're going to deal 6 damage to Christopher.
So
he has 5 tokens for defense, so he
Yeah.
discards 5, and then he takes
1.
He takes 1. So I'll give him some tokens over there just to make life a bit easier for both of us. So then I have, oof, that's quite hefty. They're all the same. Let's summon a basic creature. We're going to take, we'll just take another griffin, and then we're going to throw out 2 damage to Christopher.
1, 2.
And another 2 damage to Christopher.
1, 2.
Yeah, look at that. See, nice and fast. I got him this time. Right.
Oh.
On you go, dude.
Dice.
My dice.
Yeah, my dice.
Maybe.
So
How many do you
I've
need?
got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And Chris now gets to use an additional
right.
an advanced dice. The advanced dice are really handy.
So that is 7.
Yes.
Yeah, 7 dice I've got.
Yes. More than me. Whatever.
Is that cocked?
Nah. So the terminology he used there was cocked dice. If you don't know, it means the dice is at an angle, and you could be argumentative. The way to check for cocked dice, if you want, is you place another dice. If it stays, it's not cocked. So yeah.
Argument if it means he's been petty.
It's not me. It's not him. It's actually Alan, to be precise. We used to play Warhammer with our friend Alan, and there were a lot of cocked dice arguments in the days.
Let's see. Ooh.
What are you doing?
I'm going to learn an aura.
Ah,
So
nice.
look at that, and that.
So Chris is going to learn one of these auras, and when he takes it, he'll put it next to his board.
What does it do?
What does it do?
Ooh, that adds +1 to my attack from my advanced creatures. I'll take that.
Cool. So a player may only ever have 1 aura and 1 curse applied to them. So now that Christopher's taking that, if he takes another aura, he replaces the aura he has.
So that's great. That just means he does more damage.
The aura, what does it say?
This aura applies to attack ability of all your advanced creatures. So
Have a quick look. It's quite cool.
he doesn't have an attack, so he heals and defends. He has an attack, so he'll hit for 6.
Nice.
I'm
Alright,
doing
cool.
that. And then so I've got. I'm going to. Yeah, I want to defend there. And defend there as well, so that's 3. So 1 for him.
Nice. Tanking up again.
Yeah, 2 for him.
Sissy.
I'm losing.
I know you are. Yes. I haven't looked at these cards at all since UK Games Expo just
Yeah.
there.
Then I'm gonna heal for 3.
Alright.
1, 2, 3. And then I'm gonna use my wild card on him
To defend for 4.
to defend for 4.
Cool. So that's the end of Christopher's turn. Please.
Yeah.
Don't move.
1.
Still good. Cool.
There we go.
Cool. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dice. One more. So as you can see, the game just goes back and forth. It's really fun. Obviously, we've stopped talking there because we're analysing the game. And let's see. I want to learn something a bit more advanced, don't I?
I need to keep my winning streak going.
You ain't winning nothing. Where's the
That's
advanced
a
creature?
pathetic win.
Was not.
Love to.
Right, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to sack a griffin. And I'm going to advance creature. I'm going to go for... I'm going to get another one of these dudes. Or no, I'm going to take one of these dudes. I'm going to take a Leviathan. So the Leviathan there is pretty sweet. It does some damage. That leaves me with... What's Christopher got there? 1, 2, 3, 4... Jeez, how much defense he got? 7 defense.
Yeah.
You suck. I'm going to put these 2 into summoning a basic creature. I'm going to take a Succubus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I now have 6 creatures, which means I am maxed out of this creature zone. And then I'm going to, let's see, let's play Christopher's game. I'm going to chip him down for 2. So knock you down for 2. And then I'm going to hold on to this dice. So these all go back to the dice pool. Next up.
So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blue and 1 red.
I realise
We
now
need to be
that
petty.
I realise that people are going to see how petty we are when we play against
Yeah,
each
I
other.
know. Really is
I
bad.
think what we'll do one day is we'll get Denise on one of these videos and you can see how petty she is. You want to know petty? Whoa.
Right, let's see what we got. I'm going to use those two to summon that basic creature. Gonna sacrifice that basic creature for lance creature, so I'll take Cerberus.
So you remember how to play this now, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought
I'm remembering. Comes back pretty quick, to be honest.
Yeah, do you know what? It's for such what it looks like a complicated game, but when you get down to it, it's not that complicated. It's literally a roll some dice and buy some creatures or spells. Although I'm pretty sure when we played at Expo there was a re-roll mechanic in it.
I think so,
But
yeah.
I can't remember how that worked. So
was there a curse or something? Or?
No, I don't know. You keep playing your turn. I'm gonna have a quick look because I don't remember the balance. Oh, I wonder if it was an advanced thing.
It may have been an advanced roll, yeah.
So the rulebook's, as you can see, the rulebook's only 19 pages long. Yeah, graphic designer, illustration is Brendan Purchase at www.brendanpurchase.co.uk.
I'm going to learn a spell set.
The game was designed and developed by, these are going to be really difficult to pronounce. I'm going to say Ian.
Yeah.
Ian? Is that like?
Well, let me see.
Top.
Ewan.
Oh, is it Ewan?
Ewan.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is that Irish, isn't it?
Yeah, an Irish name.
Ewan Costello, Kira Costello, and Brian O'More. Yeah, so it's published by Decanostal Games, who are www.dag.irish. Yes, Irish. So yeah, I'm not seeing any.
So, yeah, I'm going to take the spell card.
Yeah.
So that's the attack set. So a fireball and a magic arrow. Do that. And then I'm going to hold on to my...
Yeah, and hold on to the dice.
The
Very
dice.
well, sir.
And then
Okay.
there you go, that's you.
Oh, so as you can see, there's the rulebook there. It's pretty straightforward when you actually read it. When I first read this book, I got a bit confused because I didn't understand the setup quite well. And then I actually looked, because the starting cards have this blue symbol on them to make it easy for your first game. The advanced ones didn't, so I spent too much time faffing around with cards. But when you actually do it the first time, it's easy. Although, in correcting that, what happened was I tried to get this set up. I pulled the cards, got confused because I'd already set the beginner's deck up. So yeah, it was a bit of a farce. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blues. Nice. 2, 4, 6, 7. I have my blue from last turn, and I have an additional red. I'm on a red face. I'm on a red face.
No, you're not.
Right. So we have wild. We have pointy triangle, and we have lots of upset footballs. So there we go. Right. Let's go and get me a big guy. I'm going to use these 3, 1, 2, 3 to summon. I'm going to go for one of these big creatures. And in order to do it, you take this piece here, and as you can see, the creature's underneath. So this is like the scroll with the information to summon this creature. So as you can see, I'm just going to do that so you can see the defenses on them. Ooh, that's a nice healing one. Well, take that one. So I'll have that one. So then it sits in your spell rack. In order to...
That one does, because that's a spell.
Yeah. So this one...
There is monsters and spells within the mythic.
Yeah, so what happens is you'll cast this spell, which will get you the monster underneath, and then you'll have to replace one of your monsters on the board. But because you sacrifice, it's not so bad, you just replace that one. So that's going to go there. I'm going to hold on to that wild for the next turn.
I just realised why you picked that up.
Why? Because there's only one of them.
There's only one of them and it does 10 damage.
Yeah. I'm going to punch your face. So this is going to do you 3 damage. So 3 damage to you. This is going to do 3 damage to you. And then I'm going to put 2 into here to summon an advanced creature. So we're going to ditch... Ooh, crap. Well, Gliosaurus is gone. He's going to go to the discard pile, and I'm going to get an advanced creature.
For the purposes of YouTube, that crap will be bleaked. And so will the following one.
Crap. No one. Nah, sorry, crap's not bad. I'm going to hold that one up.
You laugh exactly like Wade, man.
Hey. It's not his fault. Don't blame the boy. He's
I'm
cursed.
not, I'm blaming you.
He's cursed with mind. That's a Denise move. I do apologise.
So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blue.
Jesus.
Don't blaspheme.
No blasphemy.
Came close. And then an extra red. And I've got that red.
I realise as well. See if we keep saying Denise all the time. She might be inclined to actually watch it. And if she doesn't, she'll never know. But if she does, she'll be so annoyed.
Yeah.
FYI, Denise sucks at games.
She's just such a... That's close.
Oh, nearly lost dice.
Right.
So let's put these at your weight.
I've got that.
Oh, nothing bad.
3 wilds.
Again, while we're playing this, if you've already played Dice Summoners or you know about it and you want to correct us on anything we've done, you can comment below, but we'll not listen because we do it our own way. For example, I got a copy of Tantrix last night, and me and my friend Mike, we started playing it. But what we did is there's about 15-20 games inside the rulebook. We just put the rulebook aside and made our own game up, and it was actually quite fun. I'll do a review of Tantrix because I really enjoy Tantrix.
Right, so this one, I'm going to cast a spell on you. So it does 3 damage.
3 damage. 1, 2, and 3. Oh dear. This could hurt.
Then I'm going to do 6 damage to you.
What?
Yeah, Cerberus.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh.
And he's going to defend for 4.
Oh, phew. I thought he was going to keep hitting me and hitting me and hitting me. I was like, oh no, I'm going to die.
Little bit. Let's see, I'm going to summon an advanced creature. Get rid of that one.
Nice.
I'll take
Bing.
my phone.
Yeah. What are we going to get?
I'll take that one.
Leviathan. Nice. Leviathan's are pretty sweet. I do like them. They're a pretty sweet card. They're good for, gives you access to red dice as well, which I find the red dice are clearly advanced for a reason. So let's have a look. I'm just going to quick look at this. So you have, on each dice, you have 3
Red
of that
dice have
symbol.
got more of the...
So the blue has 3 of this symbol, 2 of this symbol. Oh no, hang on.
1 wild.
1. Right, 2 of them, 3 of them, and a wild, yep. And then the advanced dice has 1, 2, 2 wilds, 2 upset footballs, and 2 pointy arrows.
What to do, what to do.
Dead air! Ah!
Well, he's going to defend for 4. See, this is my thinking face, alright?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh, that's only 4. Then this one is going to hit for 2.
You're lucky I can't do special effects. I'd have smoke coming out your ears right now.
Yeah, I know. So this one's going to do 2 damage to you.
2, yeah. 1, 2, down to 16.
Yeah. And then... Yeah, he's just going to defend for 2.
Like a Jessie.
No,
FYI, Jessie in Scotland means sissy, wimp, or coward. Just for those that are unaware of that term. Right, okay, so dice back.
Dice.
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blues. 3, 6, 7. I've also got 1, 2 advanced dice, and then my pool from previous. I won that one.
Yeah.
Ooh, so we got 1. We've no wilds. That sucks. You're lucky we've no wilds because that would have been it. That goes there. That goes there. Jeez. I wonder if I can just pummel you to death at this point. Oh, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast a curse on you. Curse applies on the player's gain stage step, receive 3 damage. This curse applies on the player's gain stage, lose 1 dice. Ooh, I'm going to damage it. You can take that one. So that sits next to your board, sits on the discards. So the discard side or the normal side first. I'm just going to quickly check the rules. I do apologise. Each player will have maximum curse lasts for 3 turns. Okay.
Yeah,
so it sits like that. So I'll be 1, then rotate it.
Alright, so you got 3, 2, 1, and gone.
So at the start of your turn, you put it next to the player on that side. At the start, they activate that, then rotate it. The next turn, they activate that, rotate it. And the third turn, they activate it, rotate. I'm going to go to there. It's out. So that's 3 turns. Okay, so then I'm going to... Let's see, I'm going to place this and this on here to deal you 6 damage. Yeah, that's right. Take the damage. And then I'm going to do... I'm going to do another 2 damage there. I'm then going to... I've got this one here. I'm tempted to keep this for the next turn. I'm going to keep... And we're back. So, unfortunately, the battery ran out there, so we had to quickly change batteries and just check that one. So yeah, so I'm going to keep this dice the next turn. I'm going to use this one to... I can't attack you with anything, so I might as well just...
Ha!
It's alright, so I'm going to tank up for 1 here. I'm going to tank up for 2 here. 1, 2. And then I'm going to tank over here for another 1. And because I can keep 2 blue and 2 red, I'm going to keep that one's. Last turn, so these dice all come off of here. And it is now you. So what have you got?
So that does 3 damage.
So
1, 2, 3.
You've got defense. So you can...
So,
yeah.
So only does 1 damage.
Yeah, there you go. See, not too bad.
And then...
It sits there, yeah.
Yes, it's right, so I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blue.
Nice. So yeah, I've started organising my room at home with all my I'm a Lego aficionado as well as a board game aficionado.
He's a hoarder.
Nah, I'm just crazy. That's all.
And then 2 red.
So yeah, so I've tried to organise my shelves, and I don't have enough space, so I'm actually gonna have to buy another infamous Calyx unit for my house for all my board games. I've got too many of them at this point.
1,
2,
3 wilds.
A pointy arrow.
Right.
Do you know what these look like? Now think about it. These ones. They look like the Pokemon Unknown from the original. I mean, it's probably not, but it's just it looks like it.
Right.
So,
Well, I'm going to take my 3 wild to learn a mythic.
Right, take your pick, mate. They're both crap now. I got the best one.
Yes, you did.
I got the Chimera. Although Baphomet is pretty decent.
Yeah.
So you take a spell, so you add it to your roll. So that's your spell. You've got no more space for a spell. Oh no, you've got an aura. Okay, so the aura's not too bad.
Right, so I've got that.
What you gonna do to me?
Then I'm going to...
So yeah, if you enjoy watching us doing playthroughs, it may seem a bit long, a bit tiresome. You're watching us have a wee bit of analysis paralysis. Stop healing. Then,
no!
If you enjoy this, comment below, just let us know. Also, if you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. It tells us that you're enjoying what we do and you like 2 idiots playing games. So, yeah. Also, my boy Wade, who helps out in other videos, he loves seeing every time a subscriber goes up by 1. He gets so excited because he's of that generation now where all he does is watch YouTube all day and he gets jealous. So he's kind of like, he's been like, I want to do YouTube, I want to do YouTube. Now he's doing it. He's really excited and he likes seeing the numbers go up. Also, we have Twitter. If you want to follow us on Twitter, we do post photos and stuff, and we do giveaways as well. Twirly Whirly, she just won herself a copy of Connex. Our next giveaway will be for a copy of O Captain, so keep an eye out for that.
Keeping that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Excellent.
That's me.
Nice. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blues. How do I 7 this time? Oh, I had extra there. 2, 4, 6, 7. Plus the 2 originals. Then I've got 2 reds plus the originals. Look at all the dice I'm rolling. Gonna do damage.
I've got 12 defense.
We'll see. We'll see how long that defense holds up. 1, 2. Oh, no wilds. No. I totally thought I was going to get to cast his damage this turn. So let's just organise these nicely. That sucks. I'm going to hold them for next turn because there's no point in wasting them just yet. Well, is there? Let's just go all out here actually. Let's go 3 damage. 3 damage. 3 damage. 2 damage. Oh, I'm tempted to use that actually too. On here, 6 damage.
So that's 1, so that takes 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Then I'm gonna defend 2. Oh, I can't, he's already got maximum. So he has 2 there, so he's already got maximum, so I can't defend there again. He's got 1, so I can't defend there. And he's got 1 there, so I can't defend there. Crikey, that's not good. Ooh. That's a problem. Because I've got these dice I can't use.
He can only keep 2.
I know, well, I'll keep 2. I mean, I could use 1 of these. But it will punish me for it. I can't even use that, can I? Nope. Right, so we'll keep 2 of these to the side. And then I think what we'll do is we'll do this to learn another spell. and we'll learn this spell here, which adds to our repertoire. So we're now maximum on spells, and it's now Christopher's go.
So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These is 4, 8, and 2 red with my extra red.
Hopefully you can't cast that.
Do you realize that
Wait,
that just summons him?
Oh yeah, but yours is easier. I guess it makes sense. Yours is easier. No, it's the same summoning.
It's the same summoning cost.
No, I could have summoned him. I thought it was 3.
I saw that instantly.
Oh,
I was like, no, you can't do damage because it's 3 to hit me.
I thought it was 3 to get it summoned. I wanted to see the table up there. What's this? That's fine.
Oh, beautiful.
You still need to defend up, or I'm going to spank you in the next one. Like, I've got this. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. Because I could have summoned this, getting rid of a creature.
Alright, well, I'm summoning him.
This game's stupid. It's not playing anymore. Taking a salt.
Look at that.
1.5 now. Ah, man, I totally missed that.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Bars. Absolute bars.
Okay, so I'm going to do attack with him. He does 6 damage.
Yeah.
Oh wait, sorry, I forgot about that. I'll take that damage.
Oh, yes.
1, 2, 3. That's
Yeah.
my bad. I did catch it. You can't call me.
Yeah, okay, I'll let you have it.
Yeah.
So you got that, so you're doing that damage, yep.
Yeah, so that does 6 damage to you.
6 damage to me.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You have to get off your defense first.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I only take 2 damage.
Yeah.
1, 2. You know where you're gonna.
He does 8 damage.
Hey.
7 there plus 1 for the
1,
aura.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, you suck.
6 left. Ooh, 6 left. 6 left, right.
Yeah. Balls.
He does 7 damage.
Yeah. Ah, good game.
Bear Watcher.
That's fine. It's all good now. So that was Dice Summoners.
What's that?
Because I missed this. If I hadn't missed this, I'd have beat you if I hadn't missed this.
It doesn't matter. You wouldn't have been able to do this.
How?
Because it's 3 of those to do it. So you used
You
didn't have any.
Okay. Still, not the point. It's bullcrap. Upset.
Oh, what's that? Look at that. I'm on 15. You're on what?
Aye.
0.
But you were struggling, so I'll take a moral victory.
you take nothing.
So yeah, that was Dice Summoners. So as we say, the start of your turn goes, assemble your dice based off of the dice of your creatures. You roll them out, you get your symbols, and then you place the dice on the symbols to activate different things. You can cast as 1, you can activate an ability or defend, or you can either cast on your spell, you can either activate an ability to attack or a defend to defend. You cannot use the abilities on turn 1, so you can't attack them, deal them damage turn 1. You learn new spells, you learn big spells to summon legendary creatures, you can upgrade your basics to advanced, or you can curse your opponent, which I did to Christopher, or you can do an aura which Christopher obtained. So that's how the game plays out. It's really simple. There are lots more cards. I will quickly just get the box back here. There are, when I say a lot more, there's about another 60 or 70 cards here. Different creatures. There's the zombie. We've got the lich, werewolf. We've got Manticore. Then you've got more curses. You've got more auras and more spells. So I haven't tried out with this because there's obviously, this is like their balanced beginner version. So you try that out and then you can advance up and mix up the game, which I will attempt to figure out and make a more balanced deck. So yeah, let's give you final thoughts. So that was Dice Summoners from Decking Awesome Games. We will have a link below to their website. Just check it out in the description. It is a 2-player game. It's supposed to take half an hour. Took us a bit longer because we were obviously setting up, showing to you guys how the play turn goes through, and then there was a wee bit of AP. But I assume once you get into it more and more, because that's now my 4th time playing it, it's really good. If I'll admit, as I said at the first, I was kind of like, meh, didn't like the look of it. I could see, like, to be honest, if I'd seen that in the shop, I probably wouldn't have purchased it unless it was £20 or less. But having played it, I'm wrong. I've got to stop judging, as they say, a book by its cover. In this case, a game by its box. It's not the first game I've done that where I've judged it by the box. Food Chain Magnate was another one. I looked at it, that looks boring. It's one of my favourite games. So don't ever judge it. This is a great little 2-player game. We were discussing there at the end off camera that an expansion to make it 3-player could be quite interesting. How balanced that would be, we don't know. But again, that's up to Decking Awesome Games to figure that one out. Highly recommended. Check them out. Enjoy.